What's going on, guys? Shane here, another Fight Tips quick tip. So today we're talking about the 5 things to look for when watching fights so that you don't sound like a casual fan. Did your fighter actually get robbed in a decision, or are you not saying the things that the judges are saying? Alright, so the first thing here is make sure you do your research, right? When you're watching a fight, not only do you want to know the fighter's stats, wins, losses, and draws, but also know their style, right? Because fighting is like rock, paper, scissors. Think about it like this. Ronda Rousey, we'll call her the Rock, beat Miesha Tate, who was scissors, multiple times. All of a sudden, Paper comes in, who's Holly Holm, and beats Ronda Rousey. And then scissors beats Paper. Miesha Tate just beat Holly Holm, right? So styles really do make up fights. It's not necessarily about wins and losses, all right? Next thing you want to look for too is aggression, ring control, and activity, right? So when a fighter comes out, even if they're not moving forward, they still can dictate the pace. This is what I call it. This is very important too. So let's say they're on the back pedal, but they're making their opponent miss, all right? And then they're countering at will, and they're picking them apart. So you can be the first to go, you can be the second to go, but either way, who's being the more successful fighter in these exchanges? Are you using the octagon or the ring to your advantage? All right, so now let's talk about the actual striking, because in boxing especially, this is important. They're gonna take the percentage of punches thrown to punches landed, right? So if you throw 100 punches and you land one, well, that's 1% of the punches landed, all right? If a fighter throws 2 punches and they land both of them, that's 100%, right? Now, if it depends on what the judge sees, don't leave it in the judge's hands, right? So you're not only gonna throw 2 punches, you wanna be more active. If you don't find openings, make openings, right? With feints, with angles, go to the body, the head, finish to the legs with kicks, or a body with a knee, okay? So that is very important there, strategy. Next, talking about strategy is takedowns. This is before we get into the grappling. So are you even going for takedowns? And if so, are you successful with them? Or are they sprawling on you and stuffing the takedowns, because they're gonna get points for that. If you go in for 5 takedowns and you don't get any of them successfully, that's gonna look pretty bad. All right, now that we're on the ground, talking about submissions, ground control, this is also very important too. Are you in the top position, more dominant position? Are you landing strikes? All right, are you going for submissions, and are you successful with them? Right? Are you transitioning from submissions to submission, sort of toying with your opponent? That's gonna look really good. But if you're going for one and they're just easily breaking out of it, and then got you in a bad position, they're ground and pounding you, well, yeah, obviously that's not gonna look good, all right? So these are the things that you wanna look for when you're watching a fight. Also, enjoy the fights, of course, but study them. Even if you're watching a guy that you absolutely hate or girl that you hate, learn from them, because they're there and we're not, for a reason, right? So you can always learn from watching the fights. Also too, Eddie Alvarez, current champ, I've heard people say that he watches the fights and shadow boxes. So he'll pick one of the guys fighting and imagine he's fighting him, and he'll react accordingly, defend, throw punches, look for openings, make openings, all right, stuff like that. So that's a good drill that you can do as well. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so to get the fight tips before your opponent does. I'm Shane with Fight Tips, self-defense for the underdogs.